With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, with a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pad, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 20.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Jim. 17.
Throwing again. Love going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Switch. Rush in.
Love from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Haskins. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
For Carolina.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first.
And the Panther first down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
29-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Panthers.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Haskins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. He finds Beckham complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
To Odell Beckham.
Give him 16 yards on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey. His first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7. Packers nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's got room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over first down.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. Or maybe even routes versus air. Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
First down.
56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Haskins. Intercepted. Picked off at the 33. The 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's Haskins. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd down, here's Haskins. into a double team, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
42-yard line.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. He's going to let it go again. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Hollister. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down. Haskins over the middle to Beckham. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And a Panther 1st down.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Starting the 2nd half with a run by McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Operating from the gun, Haskins completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
The 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 yards, a first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Panthers.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
McCaffrey on the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins. And that will be incomplete. So the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
4th down, here's Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a handoff looking right. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Dante Jackson on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Love. Going deep downfield for Rook. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And for a 2nd straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12.
From the gun, Haskins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On the ground, McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
McCaffrey on the handoff.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
It's operating from the gun. Haskins gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in the preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
First down, going to the air with Love. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. Going deep downfield for Ross. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Dante Jackson picks it. And he is all the way up past the 25. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
36-yard line.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 50-yard line.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From midfield now, Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
4-yard gain on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it. Now the ball comes loose. And he's got some space. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Let's go.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Love. And that'll be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Love looking to throw. And that is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not.
And got his man complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary. Maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him. And look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll give it here to back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Brings up third.
Now Love. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. An extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Haskins pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Love.